Hi there, sign of Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do your reading for your next 3-day messages. And we're going to take a look from your spirit guides, from your angels, about what you are quantumly entangled with, or who maybe you're entangled with at this time. I have tried to start this reading once before, and pardon the fan in the background, but it is a beautiful hot day here. So who or what, I have started this before and I got the courtship card, a big decision being made, a new manifestation. I will pull from the Kipper deck too, which that was from the Kipper deck. Interesting. Neptune. Despicable Phase card on the bottom. And 10. Okay, I think these 3 cards are what is wanting to come out as far as what are you entangled with. There's some sort of miracle coming in that is like a, oh, that's interesting. I was going to do your reading yesterday and something got in the way, or timing, and I didn't. But the message that I was getting before was literally a download from Spirit saying to let them know, or let Sagittarius know, that a miracle is coming, like to hold strong to your faith at this time. I mean, they're even showing me a message of like asking you what it takes to move a mountain, and it just takes your faith, right? Your belief. So this Neptune, it is associated with master number 33, or our ascended masters, our spirituality, highly spiritual card. It comes usually with, you know, I'm feeling like divine intervention, a prayer being answered, or a miracle during a time where it's a little bit confusing as to, or cloudy as to, like, how is this going to come about? Instead of getting mixed in the confusion or uncertainty, or allowing self-doubt to creep in, they're wanting you to stay in the breath energy. Okay, so the holding your faith, but the breath card is about being present and mindful and aware of your life force energy. Also, you can look at the breath as your connection that bridges the physical to the spiritual. So you're getting more information when you're focused on just your breathing, and you're being very present in the now moment, which truly is all that ever is happening, right? Is this now moment. So present, not overly worried about the future, not dwelling too much on the past. One can lead to depressing feelings, the other can lead to anxiety. So it's very important to stay in the now moment, present with just only your breath is all that's needed to feel that life force energy. So you have the card that 10, which has the sign of Jupiter here that it is associated with, which is your expansion, luck, your fortune. But interesting with the 10 is it has a crystalline attribute, or crystalline structures to it. So this, I always see this card as saying that your body is undergoing changes, that you are letting in more light, that you are embracing a more crystalline structure, more of your light body, which in return you think that's going to allow more of your divine soul to fit into this body. So there can be major changes, but all are divine detours for the purpose of your expansion, and you're absolutely entangled with a miraculous message or miraculous way that things are going to happen for you. So you might be a highly spiritual person where it's like, you know, no matter what happens, this is for my good, and just keep with that, because that's what's needed right now, as well as change or being adaptable to any kind of detour that they might throw your way, which they do sometimes. There's that cloudiness that sometimes Neptune has, that cloudiness around it. The protoplanetary disk is talking about the area where planets and stars are being formed. This is like they're in gestation, they're being formed. This is like your divine plan as a metaphor. the things that are going to happen, the things that are going to occur for you, and you're entangled with the thing that is already in motion. It's already happening. It's in this now moment. However, you may be seeing the nebula. So you may be seeing the clouds. You may not be seeing the full thing that in its full manifestation here. But it has already manifest for you. So that's that law of assumption that they're kind of wanting you to hang on to or assume to be true. Black body. I have to look into that to find out why. Energy activation. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I'm gonna take it how I'm feeling. Intuitively, I am feeling like you're going through so many changes, DNA activations, energy shifts and changes, that it may be taking a lot out of you right now. You could have days where you're exhausted and you really don't understand why you feel so exhausted. I think there is a lot of purging energy. This can feel like unequal energy. That's what the black body energy is. It's like when it feels like you're giving, but something's not coming out in return. But they're telling me that this is actually related to feeling of exhaustion, and it is due to very strong energy activations at this time. And they're all for the purpose of bringing in positive changes in your life with the proton. So it will even out, basically. It will even out, and you will see the glorious, like, full form of this manifestation for yourself. And you will get back to feeling your, I don't want to say normal, because I feel like it's a reset back to the divine DNA. Let's actually take a look into some spiritual cards here for you, Sagittarius. I'm kind of feeling like they're leaning towards that. So mindfulness, breath work, stillness, meditation, knowing that everything is actually already formed, already taking place, and that you've got a lot of big changes going on with your energy, with positive light activations, light codes, light activations. You are a star seed. Yeah, okay, so they're wanting to confirm that you are a star seed. You are connected to the stars. You are somebody who is empathetic, psychic, a healer, and you know your purpose. You may be involved in the spiritual arts. Notice the hands, though. The hands up there on the Neptune. The hands here on this spiritual arts card. It says artist, designer, singer, or sculptor. And star seed energy. Here we'll get one more for the activation. Maybe activation of a star seed mission or purpose, or even gifts or abilities that need to be heightened for some sort of activation. Wow. Okay, I'm going to take that and this, and then we'll go into the 3D stuff here that might manifest, and we'll use a different deck. But spiritually, you have master number 22 associating with the planet Pluto, which you know is this card you could probably assume is the master builder card, the architect. It has to do with things coming down in the fashion that Pluto will tear things down with towers so that you can build here. If you feel there's an ability coming online more and more of psychic medium, where there's connection to the spirit realm, maybe you're getting messages, you need to trust your messages that you're getting, trust your intuition, because it's right, because you're maybe eerily accurately picking up on things from loved ones, from different entities. Always be putting up your spiritual armor, okay? But that looks like that's some type of confirmation for someone here. So positive changes for the Sagittarius, who's definitely a star seed, has abilities coming more and more online, crystalline body, psychic medium. Wow. Wow. On the 3D, how is this going to manifest to you? Well, I have a ring. This card is about a sincere, genuine commitment, a soul contract, should you choose to accept it. It can be representing the commitment or desire that you have to fulfill a life destiny or purpose. This can be indicating a wedding, a friendship. Something here is attached to wealth and maybe a commitment of what you desire to manifest here on the material realm. Just remember the law of assumption. This has already happened for you. The desire to meet the one, or the energy here that completes you, that supports you as a partner, and have a lot of wealth already attached to that. If you should want to be, it is already manifest. Anything. Remember, your imagination is the possibility, is the probability that's already out there. Parlor here is spending time in a sanctuary or having a place of your own, maybe indicating a move or a need to make sure you're spending time alone. I do see 2 chairs here in the parlor. It's supposed to, next to a fireplace, it's supposed to represent a safe place where you can kind of be still with your thoughts. So the wealth card, that's big, and the desire, major commitment, marriage. You have the good lady, which might be a mom, a mentor, a boss. It's a woman who has benevolent or kind intentions towards you. They mean well. They could be giving you advice. Like I say, they could be a mentor, helping you to see something, or to maybe even helping you see through the clouds in some way. If that rings a bell with you, that there's somebody who gives you advice and it helps you see something better or see more clearly. Remember, the clouds are around that protoplanetary disk, but you're still manifesting. The heart, and you're manifesting something from your heart space. It definitely could be going through also heart chakra activations and things like that. But so somebody is going to come in here, wants to get to know you. They feel connected to your heart. They're entangled with you. Work. So the toil and labor card, which is about work, it's laying here on the parlor. Some of you all are going from or are entangled with a job that goes from you're putting in a lot of energy and not getting what you deserve out, not getting fair or just wages, and then they're going to something much better here, or switching. You're entangled with something much better. Yep, it's great fortune. I think something's going to turn out really well for, especially if you resonate with, I have sent out a plea, an offer. There's a job that you would offer up for something better, for something different. More money, great fortune. This is the type of fortune that it sticks around. It sticks around. So you are entangled with some good things here. The Lovers on the bottom of the deck, and the mature man. So this is a wise person, somebody who is older than you. Sometimes I look at that good lady as if she is the mature woman too. So these could be people assisting you. These could be people that want to make some sort of commitment with you also, though. Let's get out the tarot and ask specifically how these people are intertwined with helping you, because I have a Lover's energy here too, a soulmate, and being at a crossroads. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, news or message of some kind of money coming to you. And that card in the deck, or the guidebook, is talking about somebody who's now acquired some money and needs to find out where they want to invest it, or how they want to invest it, spend it. 4 of Cups, High Priestess. Wow. So you have to trust your intuition, especially If it has to do with this toil and labor, if there is a situation in your life, whether that's a relationship or even a job that drains you emotionally, that leaves you feeling bored, dissatisfied, over it, listen to that. Your intuition is trying to speak through your emotions, right? It's trying to tell you something about the situation, maybe about a change coming. We have good stuff. The Queen of Swords leading to the Four of Wands. So success, 1111, being on your path with purpose. Maybe, wow, you guys. Some of you all have a very highly telepathic communication going on here with a divine counterpart, because this is very mental. This is very like in the mind. I see these two as being, they could definitely work together or with each other. You may meet them through something that has to do with work. The Queen of Swords communicates, effectively. She sets up boundaries. She'll use the sword to cut out people, places, situations if it doesn't serve her highest good. The King of Swords values ideas and action based on something that is well thought and planned out. They have the information together. That's the divine counterparts that have a very strong, intelligent, telepathic bond. So that's what I see that you are entangled with. Could even be getting messages before you know this person. But it's going to lead you to the right partnerships, the right alliances. The universe starts showing things to you, revealing things to you as signs, synchronicities that say this is the right path. This is the path where you're going to have a lot of success. Perfected work, happy marriage, happy balanced relationships. And definitely successful when it comes to like anything that you have to really use your mind about. With this King and Queen of Swords, I like that. Down for the cause. And then we have the cake card, which is like the Four of Wands. And the cross card, which is about your faith. Faith. Believing in something before you have to see it. Believing before seeing. So the slingshot, this energy can feel like tension or anxiety, but it's you being pulled back and prepared to be, ready, aim, fire. You're about to go towards your target or your goal very fast once that energy is like released. Sends you into the right direction. And it might be towards a person, a specific person, flamingos, soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating, attraction, seduce, long-term potential, display of affection, charm, it factor. And they're saying it's time. So you're quantumly entangled, but I feel like something's going to be revealed to you with this eclipse card. And where there was darkness, now there is a sudden reveal and all becomes light again. So that's what I have for you. If you're interested in a private reading, they are pre-recorded videos that I do for you. You get a private link. And that information is in the description box below. Just make sure you put in the notes section what you would like to know from the reading. So you have 222 in this reading. No, 2222. Something about the right partnership. The right partnership. Number 77. 77 says it's time to move on from old habits, patterns, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave. So that's what I have. It also says union of opposites here, which might be true with this person that you meet, or maybe even something that appears as a miracle that seems like it's kind of opposite of what you, maybe even different than what you're expecting, but it will give you the result that you're wanting. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.